Hi everyone, welcome to Code Type Management. Today we will discuss some multiple choice questions for the Java 8 features. We have already discussed the topics for the Java 8 features, and you can go there to check the videos or lectures from there. And let's start the discussion process for these questions. So the first one is, which Java 8 feature allows us to filter a collection based on a predicate? So if you will see that videos, then you will see the method signatures, and from that you will get to know that this we use the feature which is called as the stream API. So stream API allows us to filter a collection based on a predicate. Okay, so this option D will be our right choice for that. Next one is, which Java 8 feature allows us to pass behavior as a parameter to a method? So lambda expression allow us to pass behavior as a parameter to a method, and which can be used to implement functional interfaces. So if you will see the functional interface lectures, then you will get to know that one as well. So I will suggest that go there and check the lectures for the Java 8, and those lectures are specifically for the industry relevant lectures. Okay, it will be helpful for your Java projects and all. So go to the next question. The question is, what is the output of the following program? So here stream API is there. Stream there, reduce means terminal operation is there. Okay, so first of all, just see, one is name list is there. So ABC, CAB, BCA. Then through the stream, uh, through this reduce method, what is going on? So it will just take the inputs, and then it's processing the concatenation, right? A plus B dot caret 1. So first of all is blank, so nothing will be there. So first of all A will be empty, and then B, it will be taken from the first strings second character, as the caret 1 means the one index. So index is starting from 0, so 0 then 1, so at 1 B is there. So nothing means nothing, then B will be concatenated, so it will become B, and then the first one will take as the B, and then for this B it will take from this second strings second character, which is A. So then BA is there, right? So after that, BA will be at the first part, and then the second part is C. So BAC is there. So C is our right choice, means BAC. If you unable to understand, then just comment below. Again, I will give you the explanation. And the next question is, which is the new method introduced in the string class in Java 8? So options are offset by code points, matches, intern, join. So join method is there. This is the new method. I will discuss about this join method in the another video. So till then, just wait, or you can learn as well. Next is, what will be the output of the following program? So optional name is there, and then stream.off. And this example I have already discussed in the stream lectures. So go there and you can check it out. And also I'm explaining here as well. So first, the stream of integer is there. So 95874921110 then filter operation is there. So first of all, through this first filter operation, it will take the numbers which are greater than 10. So from this stream of integers, only 11 is greater than 10, right? Then the second filter method is there, and it will check that number is divisible by 5 or not. So 11 is not divisible by 5, right? So it will return the empty. So optional dot empty will be there. Next one is, which is the correct syntax for declaring a lambda expression in Java 8? So this first option, this arrow is not there in the lambda expression. After that, this is for the method reference. Next one is for the lambda expression. So C will be our right choice. Next is which of the following interface is not a functional interface? So first option is an interface with a single abstract method, which is correct. An interface with an abstract method and a default method, which will be also correct. An interface with an abstract method and an equals method, this will be correct. But the next one is an interface with an abstract method and run method. This is wrong. So I will give you the explanation, right? So for the single abstract method, we can also have any number of default and static methods inside functional interface. And we don't have any restrictions on including object class, public method inside the functional interfaces. So those are like equals, hash code, notify, notify all, then wait is there, then get class is there. So this this is also valid. But run method is not there in inside the functional interface. Okay. Then the question is, so what is the new date and time API in Java 8? Okay, so options are a replacement for the Java SQL date and Java SQL calendar classes. Next is a new API for working with optional, a replacement for the Java util date and Java util calendar classes, a new API for working with Java stream API. So basically, the new date and the time API Java 8 provides more comprehensive and flexible API for working with the dates and times. So with classes such as local date, local time, any zone date time, okay, that you will able to take, right? So here basically this option C, this is the replacement for the Java util date and Java util calendar classes. Next is which one among the following is the main feature introduced in Java 8? So annotations, generics, lambda expressions, enumerations. So lambda expressions will be there. Next is which feature out of the following is introduced in Java 8? So strings in switch statement, improved type interface, the diamond operator, then string joiner class, then private methods in interface. So string joiner class. So what is the string joiner class? So this is a new class. It's added in the Java 8 and it is also under the util package, okay, Java util package, and we can use it for joining the strings by making use of delimiter, prefix, suffix, okay. So if you want, then I will specifically make one video for the string joiner, right? So just comment below if you want. Next one is what is the output of the following program? Okay, so uh, again array list is there, and then result, then numbers dot stream, then filter. It is checking that it's divisible by 2 or not. So in this way it will filter, then map to int, integer int value, then just sum, integer int value and then sum, right? So it's specifically filtering out the even numbers from this list. So you can check that 2 and 4 are the even numbers. So after this filter, the output list is 2 comma 4, and then it is mapping 1 to 1 like integer to int value, and then sum will be there. So 2 plus 4 will be 6. So C, 6 is our right choice. Okay, next is so Mary is a Java developer. She is working in an assignment. She wants to use a predefined functional interface introduced in Java 8 that doesn't take any input and it always returns some object. Which one among the following options should she use to complete her assignment? Consumer, predicate, supplier, by consumer. So it will means C will not take any input, right? And it always returns some object. So basically it will supply something. So supplier will be there, right? Predicate will take input, consumer will consume the data, by consumer will be two input data will be there. So supplier will be the answer. Next. So what is the purpose of default method in Java 8? So basically, default methods in Java 8 allow you to add the new methods to interfaces without breaking the backward compatibility. Like suppose initially, I have also discussed in the default method video also. So basically, there some methods are there, okay, and some classes are implementing those methods, okay. Uh, Means implementing those interfaces, and the methods were in this interface. And if new method come, okay, then this method will not require for all the implementing classes, right? So for that new method you can use the default method, okay, so it will not break your previous code. So this default method is basically provide you the default implementation that can be overridden by the implementing classes, which is required only. So options are like a method that is automatically called when an object is created, a method that is automatically called when an object is destroyed, a method that is defined in an interface with a default implementation. Yeah, this is right. So a method that is called by the garbage collector to free up memory. No. So option C is the right choice. Okay. So next one is, what is the method reference feature in Java 8? So in the sum up, like method reference in Java 8 basically allow you to reference a method or the constructor by its name without actually calling it. Okay. So uh, some predefined methods is also already there. Okay, with various types such as constructor references, static method references, instance method references. So here, the first option is like a way to create a new object using constructor references, a way to call a static method using a method references, a way to call an instance method using method reference. So all are correct. These all are correct. So all of the. So next is, what is the optional class in Java 8? Okay. So optional class in Java basically used to represent an optional value which can either be present or absent to avoid any kind of null pointer exception. And it will also make the code readable. Okay. So the first one is a class that represents a value which can either be present or absent. That's I have already told. So first one is the correct. Second is a class that represents an immutable collection, a class that represents optional values to stream of elements, a class as an alternative to functional interface. No, the first one is option A is correct. Okay, so next one is, what is the new feature introduced in Java 8 in the context of concurrent programming? So for the concurrent programming, completable future, completable future. This is the important factor. So for that also, if you want, I will make the video. It is one of the important feature which I have not covered yet. So I will cover that one. Um, so, if you want to know like what is this completable feature, so this is a new feature for the asynchronous and concurrent programming, and it also allow you to create and chain multiple asynchronous tasks within a Fluent API. Okay. So next one is, what is the purpose? Uh, so B is your right choice, completable future here. Okay. Next is, what is the purpose of the for each method in the Java 8? Okay. So the for each basically, just a minute. So what does this for each? For each basically in Java, it streams is used to apply a specified operation to each element of a stream. So for that, mainly for each is being applied. So the first is to apply an operation to each element of a string. This is the correct. So first one is the correct option. Next is Robert is working in a Java project. So in one of his assignment, he is using Stream API of Java 8, where he wants to transform each element to multiple values and also compress the resulting stream. Which of the following method of Stream API will be best option for him? Map, filter, flat map, reduce. Yeah. So basically, he wants to transform each element to multiple values and also compress the resulting stream. So for that, you will use the flat map. Okay. So if you want to transform the elements of a stream in a some way, like so for that means two are there, like map and flat map. So map you will use if you want to transform each element into a single value. So it will be 1 to 1 only. But a flat map, if you want to transform each element to multiple values and also compress or flatten the resulting stream. So here the flat map will be the right choice. Okay. So next is what is the Stream API in Java 8? So first option is a new file in purpose stream library, a new concurrency library, a new API for working with the collections, a new API for working with the databases. So it's basically a new API for working with the collections. So the Stream API in Java 8 provides a new way to work with the collections in some functional style. So with operations such as filter, map, reduce, many things are there, right? So C will be your right choice. Next is in the context of Java 8 Stream API, assume that you have a requirement to convert a stream into an array or a collection. Which of the following method of the stream interface will you apply on the stream to achieve that? So the options are to collection, to array, to list, correct. So obviously collect method of the stream interface is used to convert a stream into an array, okay, a collection or any other data structure. So basically the collectors class provides various methods like to collection, to list, to set, to map, to concurrent map, many things are there. So uh, it through this you will able to collect the result of the stream into in the form of like list, set, map, concurrent map. Means when you will use those to list, to set, to map, these things. Okay. So the collect method uh, does not belong inside this collector class. That thing I also explained there in the video lectures. So you can go there. So that's why the collect is can be used. It is the best option. Next is what is the output of the following code? Okay, let's take like stream of strings is there like hello world Java. Then is it's checking is contents O. So then dot map string to uppercase, then for each system out print. Right. So first, through the filtration, it will check the strings which contain O. So in the hello and world, O is there, right? So then the output list will be hello and world. Then it will do the to the uppercase. So hello world will be in the uppercase. And then for each through this for each system out print, it will just print. So hello world will be there, and in between them no space is there. No space is there, right? Here no space is there. So no blank will be there. So it will be continuous. Hello world. And next is when should we use the reduce method in the Java 8 stream? So the options are when we use to apply a transformation to each element of a stream, when we wish to convert a nested stream into a single stream, when we wish to produce one single result from sequence of elements. Yeah, C is the correct. Yeah, C is the correct option. Next one is what is the output of the following code? Okay, stream of integers is there. Then it will reduce a comma b equals to a plus b, right? So it's basically taking the inputs and then doing the summing up. So 1 plus 2 it will be 3, then 3 plus 3 will be 6, 6 plus 4 it will be 10, and 10 plus 5 it will be 15. So 15 will be the right option. Then which is the mandatory condition to define a functional interface in Java 8? Options are: the interface should have functional interface annotation, mandatory not. So functional interface annotation not mandatory. So the interface should have only one method. This is also not mandatory. The interface should have only one abstract method. Yeah, only one abstract method will be there, and any times of any numbers of default or static methods will be there. So option C will be the right choice. Then what is the purpose of the parallel stream method in the Java 8? Okay, so to filter the elements of a string, to apply an operation to each element of a stream, to create a parallel. Yeah, this is the correct choice. To create a parallel stream from a sequential stream. Okay, so in the Java 8, the parallel stream method is basically used to create a parallel stream from a sequential stream, and it also allows us to process of elements in the stream to be done in the parallel. Okay, next is what is the output of the following code. So this is also the list of integers: 1, 15, 3, 10, 27. Then sum, list dot stream, then filter. Through this filter, I percentile 3 means I mod 3. It will check like which are divisible by 3, right? So 1 is not divisible by 3, then 15 is divisible by 3. So 15 will be the output list. Then 3 is the divisible by 3. Then 10 is not, then 27. So after that, it's doing this map to int, integer to int value, and then doing the sum. Okay, so through this sum, it will add the 15 plus 3 is 18, and 18 plus 27 is 45. So 45 will be the output. Then what is the purpose of the optional class in the Java 8? Okay, to provide optional values to a stream, to store reference to a value that may or may not be null. Yeah, this means may be absent or may be present. So basically optional is being used to remove the null pointer exception. Okay, to avoid the null pointer exception. Okay, then what is the output of the following code? Okay, again list of strings are there. Then doing the sorted form, s1 dot compare to s2, and then for each. So banana, apple, and cherry. So this code basically sorts the elements in the list in natural order using the sorted method, and prints them out using this for each method. So basically it will do like first apple, then banana, then cherry. Okay, so option A is there. Next one is what is the purpose of the pick method in the Java 8 string? So this I have already discussed. So first one is to apply an operation to each element of a stream. Second is to filter the elements of a stream. Next is to convert a stream into an array or a collection. Then to apply a transformation to each element of a stream. So to apply an operation to each element of a stream. So the pick method in the Java 8 streams is used to apply an operation to each element of a stream, and it does not modify the stream. So but it allows means allows for side effects such as logging, debugging. For that case, means one by one we will do some printing, like we are doing some intermediate operations, and we can check that what is the output for that, and through this we can use the debugging. So for that mainly pig method is being used. Next is what is the output of the following code? Okay, so in stream 1 to 6 is there, then map to object I plus blank, then for each, right? So basically this code generates a stream of integers from the 1 to 5, right? Range is there, not range closed. I have discussed with the range and range closed. So there I have discussed, like for this range, the start inclusive and end exclusive. And if you will the range closed, then the start inclusive, end also inclusive. Okay, as a range is there, so end is exclusive. So 1 to 5, 1 to 5 will be printed. So this C is your right choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Next one is Which of the following is a valid lambda expression in Java, right? So the first one is okay, right? This one, system out println. Then this cannot be done, like s and x. So all is not correct. So this is the correct only. Then which Java 8 features allow us to iterate through a collection using the lambda expression? So stream API. Stream API is being used for that. Next one is which of the following is not valid target type for a lambda expression in Java 8? An interface with a single abstract method, a functional interface, a class with a single abstract method, all of the above. So a class with a single abstract method, which are the not valid. Okay. So a lambda expressions can only be used with the target type that is a functional interface or an interface with the uh, single abstract method. But here class is mentioned, right? So class is not valid target type for the lambda expression. So first one is correct, second one is correct, but third one, a class is there. It should be interface. Next is what is the purpose of the supplier interface in Java? To represent a method that takes no arguments and returns no value. To represent a method that takes one argument and returns a value. To represent a method that takes no argument and returns a value. Yeah, it will not take any argument. It will just return some value. Okay. This is the supplier. Supplier will just supply, not take anything. Next is what is the output for the following code snippet. Okay, again list of strings is there. Then what is the string? And first of all, filter greater than 10. So this code basically creates the list of strings and then creates a stream from the list. So stream is created and then the stream is filtered to only includes the strings with the length greater than 10, right? And the first element of the resulting stream is retrieved using this find first. Okay. So check length is greater than 10. First one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So not greater than 10, right? So found nothing. So for this or else, it will return the none. So none is our right choice. So that's all for now. So if you have any query, any questions, then you just comment down in the comment section. Till then, just do like, say, subscribe, and watch more and more, and also practice more and more. Thanks all.